Does he want to be a singer? Does he want to be in the music industry?
Yo. We are Levi's Wise Guys.
Check out the full podcast. Link below.
What happened to Bryson Tiller?
Ooh.
What happened to Bryson, guys?
Bryson Tiller.
Yo, Bryson was like the next superstar. It was like so obvious at one point in time when he released Don't. You know, that song blew up heavy everywhere, whether it was radio, streaming, I don't know, you tell me, exchange. These songs were massive, and it was clear to me that Bryson, and not even just me, it was clear to everybody that Bryson was the guy. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, I will say, I didn't like that second album. I ain't like it. Yeah. I didn't like it. Yeah. I said it then. I still stand on it now. I kept
trying to convince you.
I think it was okay. And I think that's what went wrong with him, but I digress. I know this is your topic. I want to kick this to you. Mm-hmm. What the hell happened to Bryson Tiller, in your opinion?
So the reason I brought this topic up, because I was, doing my usual Friday reviews, and Bryson Tiller dropped a new song. It's called Down Like That. It was a rock song for a Paw Patrol soundtrack. And I was like, since Bryson Tiller dropped Anniversary in 2020. Remember that album?
Yes,
Anniversary?
I do.
Since he dropped Anniversary in 2020, here's what I'll tell you. We've heard him on SoundCloud projects, a Christmas album, and a Chipmunk song. So I'm with you. I thought Bryson Tiller was Drake 2.0. Like, just the swag of a singer, but then can also spit bars. His first album had hits, and he's still regarded as a pretty much A+ AAB singer.
I ain't gonna lie, he was elite on Wild Thoughts.
He was Wild Thoughts.
Wild Thoughts.
Make it cream, yeah, Wu-Tang. Throw that ass back, bouquet.
Oh my God, he shows you glimpses.
Wow,
it's like, this guy is incredible.
It's like he's always kind of given off the persona of someone who, doesn't really care for fame. He's always given off that persona, but at the same time, like I said, he's regarded as one of the top artists in the game. So I'm like, is this a matter of Bryson Tiller just like not caring about what comes with, being a top artist? Or is it that we overrated him? Did we overrate Bryson Tiller? Because at that time, I feel like he was perfect at that type of music, like the bridging the gap between R&B and hip hop. I thought he was like the perfect artist for that. Was it just that like he was good in 2018, 2019? I personally think he's talented, but is it a matter of he's making bad moves? Is it a matter of, because now, like I said, he's doing EDM type stuff. Like he's doing soundtracks.
He went
like,
left.
How can we fix this? Because I do think he's fixable.
By the way, real quick, somebody cussed us out. One of the other topics we had when we talked about debut albums, which was a very good one. Trapsoul. We didn't mention debut out. Like Trapsoul. I completely forgot about it. Shout out to you. You know who you are. But nonetheless, look, man, sophomore slump at its finest. That True to Self album was not it. And nobody wanted to really say it because we were still all high on Bryson Tiller as an idea. He was fresh, this new energy coming into the game, and it's like, wow, he flopped. I mean, I'm just being real. He flopped. And I think that's what happened to him. Yeah. It's hard to rebound from a flop, dog. Think about it. You just came out the game. How many people have flopped out on their sophomore? I'm talking about a legit flop. Like, this was widely known as not great. I don't know.
But why?
Why did it flop?
Why is he flop? What was not great about it?
You know what it was? Album? I think that he tried. You want to know the real answer? Bryson Tiller went pop too soon. Ooh. Remember like that True to Self album, he got a little bit more versatile in his artistry. He was doing stuff he did not do on Trapsoul. Yeah. Right? There was that like Caribbean song. It was like dance hall. I hated it. I remember
that song. Yeah.
Right? Like I just thought that he strayed away from what he did and what we knew him for on Trapsoul, which is like that low vibe, like very mellow, dark energy, dark beats. You talking about that vulnerable, like he got away from that. And I think he threw fans off. That's my personal opinion. He threw me off. I'll say that. So I think that's what happened to him. I think he has managed to throw fans off and they don't know what to think of him since.
Or maybe he just doesn't have a purpose. No, seriously. I mean, I felt like when he first
Maybe
came out,
When
he first came out, he, maybe even drove that purpose that he had like to the ground. That whole like, vulnerable, I'm in a relationship.
Nah, we needed that more. We needed more of that.
It's like maybe he felt like he drove it to the ground and he tried to, now I'm not in that space. How important is it to be in a space when you make an album? Maybe he wasn't in that space. Maybe he's now making money. He's in a happy relationship. I don't know.
Listen, man.
Maybe he's somebody that needed that space to succeed.
Listen, shout out to Bryson Tiller, man.
I love Bryson Tiller.
I hope I'll say rebounds because I do rock with Bryson Tiller. I really like his music as a whole, specifically Trapsoul. And like I still see spots where he shines, bro. Like he had a song with Diddy last year. I love that song.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I literally love that song.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I still see what he can do, but also we know he's somebody who
does
did
he
not
want
live
to
up.
be a singer? Does he
know.
want to be
I don't know.
in the music industry? I don't know.
Maybe he don't like, remember last episode we talked about Polo G, why he's not talked about. Before the episode we talked about Brent Faiyaz and why he's not bigger. And a lot of times this could just be these guys just don't want to play the politics. They don't want to play the game that it takes to get to that next level. Yeah. But we as fans don't really know that. So we just think they fell off and they're trash and they make it. But it's like maybe they didn't want that. You guys let us know, did Bryson Tiller fall off in your eyes? Would you say he's been MIA all of these years? We want to know what y'all think,
think
man.
of his full career?
Yeah, like
would you say his career has been disappointing?
I'm gonna put that poll up. I would be very curious to know what people think to that. Have people been fulfilled with Bryson Tiller's music thus far? That's gonna be a scary.
Listen to the full episode, link below.